everybody, Alley Cat here for CerTech Gels Part 2. Just want to, and I apologize if there's any wind blowing across the camera. It is a little bit chilly and windy today. Anyways, have noticed some improvements already. Gas mileage has gone up, slight pickup improvement. Still burning some oil, but you know, it is an old vehicle. And just a little tidbit of information I didn't share with the last video. Even though the car is a 99, I didn't do it, but the engine was swapped a year ago to a 1998 engine with supposedly 135,000 miles at that time. It's got approximately 143,000 miles now. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and run a compression test and share the data with you. So give me just a moment, I'll get that set up. I'm ready to go ahead and start compression test, starting from cylinder 4, going all the way to cylinder 1. I'm going to reduce my readings by about 5 psi this time, and I should have paid better attention last time, but it's like my meter is stuck at about 5 psi, so, or just actually about 2.5, I don't know. We'll just go ahead and say it's about 5. It's not a super high quality compression tester, but it's enough to get my data, so here we go. Alright, so cylinder 4 is looking perfect at about 180 psi, which I've never had any problems out of that cylinder anywho. So there is cylinder 4. Go ahead and run it in cylinder 3 real quick. Cylinder 3, don't know why cylinder 3 is dropped a little bit, but it's at about 170. Don't know. Oh, sorry, I don't know if you guys want to see that. Kind of stinks, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and get in cylinder 2, which last time cylinder 2 was approximately 140 psi. Yeah, and I am doing dry compression tests again. I don't like to do wet compression tests. I think they get messy, and then of course after the test, you know, I'm blowing smoke everywhere. Yeah, just too messy for me. So anyways. Alright, cylinder 2. And we're actually looking pretty good at cylinder 2. I'm really pleased to see these numbers, or this number in the cylinder anyway, the problematic cylinder. It's actually at about 160. So hooray! So that's excellent just for the first treatment. I honestly really can't wait to see what treatment 2 is going to do. But the ultimate test is going to be its longevity. You know, they say it lasts approximately 50 to 65,000 miles, so it actually lasts that long. Of course, it would take me years to get that mileage, but still, that would be nice. Alright, and cylinder 1. Alright, and cylinder 1 is perfectly normal at 180 psi. So that concludes this compression test this time around. I'm really pleased. Real quick, I let the engine warm up because you're supposed to let it warm up before you put your CerTech treatment in it anywho. But I just want to show you, and I want to see too how the blow by is at this point. Oh, it's so bad. Still got oil splattering everywhere. I don't think it's as bad though. still some oil shooting out of there, but it seems to make some improvement indeed. So, alright, so for those of you who are curious what the actual product looks like, I am using a clear bottle this time, and I've got my 8 milliliters of CerTech gels, so hopefully you'll be able to see from over there. Maybe I'll bring it closer and so you can actually see the color and texture of the product. So, as instructions state, put it into some oil, shake it up, and put it into an engine that's already been warmed up. So, wow, you can actually see it kind of, I don't know, might be difficult to see. You can kind of see it suspended in the oil. So, interesting. Wonder how it's going to mix up. So, just going to shake it up just like last time. And I want to see how it's going to mix into the oil too. So, but yeah, pretty impressed. Can't wait to see what part 3 results are going to be. So, I don't know if you can see too well. We've got the CerTech gel mixed in evenly into this oil. So, I'm just going to go ahead and put it into the engine. And we're going to let it run for about 5 minutes to, I guess, get it dispersed throughout all the oil. There we have it. Treatment number 2. I'm just letting the car run for the recommended 5 minutes after treatment number 2. So that concludes our video, and hopefully after about a month of driving, they state somewhere on the website you might take up to 1,000 miles to see improvement. So anyways, I'll be back in about a month or 1,000 miles, whichever comes first, and we'll get some more data collected and just see how good this stuff is. So far so good. I'm really pleased. I'm shocked, honestly. So I'm really glad, and hopefully this helps somebody who might also be experiencing some reduced power in their engine, who maybe can't exactly afford expensive engine work. So thank you.